Hello YouTube, we have another tutorial for you today. We are going to use the mobicle I/O app on the internet to control a circuit that includes our photon that we're going to build. So you're going to have to build this circuit. There's an 120 ohm resistor and 120 ohm resistor. The short leg of this LED connects to ground, and the long leg connects to D0 or D0. And the photoresistor down here connects from A5, which is the power source, to A0, and then A0 goes to ground through that 20 ohm or 220 ohm resistor. And this is easy enough to build. I have it already built here, and my photon is already set up for this. That was another video telling you how to do that. But we're going to go over how to take pre-existing code that you've already coded, upload it to your photon, and then use the mobicle I/O app to control the arguments for said code. So the code we're going to use is here. This is provided to us as an example, but it's basically just the function that allows us to control everything to do with this photoresistor LED circuit. So essentially what all of this is it sets up arguments to blink the LED on and off, and then it monitors the analog input or the analog signal coming from the photoresistor right there. As you can see, the LED is oriented towards the photoresistor, and that will allow you to get a really good read. So when it's on, the photoresistor should have a larger analog resistance value, and when it's off, it should have a smaller one. It will have some resistance value no matter what, because there's light in this room, but we will see a definite change. Alright, so we are going to copy and paste all of that and throw it into our particlebuild.io website. And so you're going to copy and paste it here. I've already done it, but just copy and paste it in as is. This is the window which you code. Then you're going to come over here and save that code. It'll tell you that it's saved. Then you're going to verify it just to make sure that it compiles correctly. You're good. And then we're going to flash it. And what's this doing is it's sending it to the particle. And as soon as it's done, it will flash magenta. While it's working, it'll flash magenta and then green. And then once it's ready to work, it'll breathe cyan, just like that. Alrighty. So the next thing we're going to do is go to the mobicle I/O website. So let's go ahead and punch that in. It's hard to type with one hand. Mobicle I/O. Alright. So I've already signed into Mobicle, made my account. It's the same sign-in information as all of your particle stuff. But yeah, so basically it's a part of control everything. And you can go ahead and select from your listed devices, Jim's Photon, that's what we're using. And here we are. Now, what you can see is we have the function LED that blinks it on and off. And we also have this analog value right here. This is the real-time value of that photoresistor. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to LED and punch in our on argument, which is part of the code, one of the two arguments that we defined to blink that LED. And the LED is on, and the analog value is now higher than it was. So just for fun, I'm going to go ahead and type in the off argument, put my clicker on send, and then just watch when I get click right now. Yep, and it decreased. There you go. So that's good real-time input on that. Now, one of the cool things about mobicle I/O is that if you don't want to type in the argument every single time, which is kind of tedious, you can create a button. So you go over here, and we already have two buttons, one on, one off, and that's all of our arguments. But if you wanted to create another button for on, let's say on 2, and then you want to make the argument on and submit. So now you have another on button right there, and you can use that to turn it on, and then off, on, off, on, off, on, off. Yep, so I'll just go ahead and get rid of that one. Yeah, so via mobicle I/O, we now have a control interface that we can use anywhere in the world other than my phone to control this little guy right here, and that's pretty neat. Alright, well, that should be everything for this tutorial. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.